हेलो एंड वेलकम। कैसे हैं आप सबका स्वागत करता हूं मैं इस लेट्स प्ले सीरीज़ बैनिशर्स कोर्स ऑफ न्यू ईडन पे। तो भाई अब हम ने आगे बढ़ानी है अपने हॉन्टिंग्स को। तो पहले जेन के सर्च में यहाँ जाते हैं और देखते हैं कि भाई क्या कर रखा है जेन ने यहाँ। फिर वापस जाएंगे विलेज पे और देखेंगे कि वहाँ पे हॉन्टिंग का किधर जाना है। इधर पे कैसे पहुंचेंगे मेरे समझ में ये नहीं आया। यहाँ पे भी तो आना है।
There's a ghost here.
Jane?
Most likely.
ओके जेन मर गई। नीचे है तो सही जेन। ओह जेन बेचारी मर गई।
That specter's looking for a body.
Get lost, won't you?
Pay attention!
You are not welcome here. We've met. You're the wandering Banisher. And now you have a spirit with you.
Antea Duarte. I'm a Banisher too. Jane, we're here to help.
I do not want your help. Not yet. I was so close when they got me. The hunt is not done. I am not done.
We found your notebook. I doubt it'll help, but we are sorry for your loss.
You trespass on my pain?
We meant no disrespect. You needed to know.
Then know this. Don't do it again.
Your employer, Squire Paris, sent us to look for you.
He is not my employer. He's my friend.
He knows about your quest for revenge. He is your accomplice, is he not?
He rescued me, saved me. He was my only friend. Now I am in spirit. The burden of bad blood spilled will not fall on Squire Paris. This is good.
He worries about you, and he seems weak.
Someone has to look after him. He has no one else but me. I can protect him no more. It's not what either of us wanted, but it's how things are.
What keeps you here?
My people are dead. Their hummingbird murderers live. This is their nest.
Did these men kill you?
No hummingbird alive could get me. I was killed by a spirit that rose from the mud. I was careless. Kate warned me that this land is cursed. Now I'm a part of it. My body lies amongst the corpses, unable to raise my gun to the men who killed my people.
The gun is the tie.
I'm hunting. If you wish to help, then follow me.
ओके
Lead the way. What have you learned so far?
I've learned names. French names, English, Spanish, Greek. Men who forgot their people and went to war for money.
इतनी चौड़ी जगह तो शिमी का देख चल रहा है।
Should have been me who killed them.
Brave boys, and raw, filled with foolish stories. Easily recruited.
My skin crawls with the stench of what they did. Death does not wash them clean.
I take the heart, you take the roots.
हार्ट का है 3 वो तो दिख रहे हैं मेरे को।
No, I'd almost fancy my own garden.
Trust me, you don't want a garden.
नाइस। अब उधर से वो खोल पाएंगे फिर मतलब।
Watch out! Spectre possession. Move yourself! Think you could take on a ghost? Get out of there! That specter's looking for a body.
They brought more friends.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Think I'm under threat. A wee Highland kiss for you.
This explains the abandoned loot.
Men with a blood debt in this life, killed for a blood debt generations back. Shame I can't pay twice. They write everything down, as if putting it on paper rights the wrong of it.
Handle with care. They were just blankets.
I don't like this at all. The smallpox in the blankets was intentional.
Many of us were infected by smallpox, weeks before the attack. But we were recovering.
This can't be a coincidence.
नाइस हो गया, शॉर्टकट मिल गया.
The name from Squire Paris's books. Beauverger.
Wait, are you saying my friend the Squire knew the mercenaries who murdered my tribe?
Squire Paris sold your people pox-riddled blankets.
When the illness worked too slowly, the hummingbirds attacked.
If this is true, then I shall kill the Squire dead.
ओके, तो मेरे को लग रहा था अच्छा बंदा है वो. उसने मरवा रखा है इसकी उनको बंदों को.
I couldn't have known what would happen, Jane. I swear it.
You bought my freedom. You paid for the hunt. Did you think you could...
Banisher! Thank God!
Sad news, I fear. Jane lies dead in the mire.
You must help me. You must help us.
Why were the Pennycook attacked?
I bore them no grudge, if that's what you're thinking.
Why were the Pennycook attacked, Paris?
There should have been no attack. They were supposed to take sick and leave the land. That was all.
You shipped blankets to the Pennycook. They were riddled with smallpox. You bought them cheap and sold them dear. Beauverger told you where to sell them.
Invaders, killers, evil spirits. You should suffer for what you did.
Why did you save Jane from her enslavers?
She was to be sent to the West Indies to work the plantations. She didn't deserve that. No one deserves that. I couldn't let it happen.
Are you trying to persuade us that you did the right thing, or are you trying to persuade yourself?
You partnered with the hummingbirds. You're complicit in the slaughter.
No, the attack was not part of the deal. Once the blankets were sold, the Pennycook were in God's hands, not mine.
Like the man who killed your friend Jesus, you wash your hands clean and think yourself absolved. What a man of honor you are.
But then the Lord sent you to me. I did all I could to give you a life, so you could have revenge on the killers, the real killers. I did all I could to wipe away the pain of the past. Your pain.
Not all. You did not tell me the truth.
You knowingly sold infected blankets to Jane's tribe. A clean conscience can't be bought.
You don't know what you're talking about. You weren't there. You insult me. Get out of my house.
Every business needs an accounting. Time for yours.
ओके, हम ब्लेम कर सकते हैं इसको या जेन को असेंड कर सकते हैं. तो असेंड करते हैं, भले कितना बेकार बंदा भी ना हो.
Jane, your anger is powerful. Your courage a beacon. You survived unspeakable wrongs. You lived.
In death, you may wish to wallow in bitterness, but that will cost you your soul.
I make one great angry spirit, would I not?
You'd forget it all. Your people, your heart, yourself. Only your hate would remain.
That sounds exhausting. I think I'd rather rest. There is no rest. said your lord, for the wicked. I lived among liars as Jane, but my name is Waffen. I will go. Jane is dead. I, Wappen, will return to my loved ones.
You have been here.
If you would please give me a moment on my own. Please.
ये सॉल्व नहीं हुआ, ये सॉल्व हो गया, न्यू स्मिथ वाला हो गया, कुक, मिडवाइफ, ईटन्स। अब ये करते हैं। यहाँ पे एक्टिविटी भी अवेलेबल है। ओह, डॉक्टर वाली।
You look troubled. What occupies you?
I would ask you a question. I should not, but I must ask it. I must know.
Are you wondering where I sent Joffrey?
I rather hope he went to heaven, but no, that's not my question. I cannot help but wonder if, in the end, Joffrey forgave me. By right, that's between himself and God. What I must know is sometimes I think God keeps too many secrets.
Joffrey seemed at peace. He asked only that you finish the portrait.
I wish to do right by him. I would gladly finish the painting, but...
All right, all right. What do you need? I'll try to find it.
Charcoal would do it. Ink, if you can find it.
Charcoal, ink. The things I do for art, Mistress Fitcher. The things I do for art. I should go.
I'll wish you luck, if you believe in it.
So, where am I going?
Charcoal and ink. Fine quality nickel. Oh, आर्ट सप्लाईज इधर है इस वाले टाउन में। ऑलराइट, पहले ये निपटाते हैं, फिर जाएंगे
What's
उस
green
टाउन।
earth are we going to find art supplies?
There must be at least one merchant in New Eden that have some.
स्कटर बॉय कौन है? स्कटर बॉय तो कोई और है, ये भी नहीं है।
Red McCrae, sir. Banisher at your service.
I should have guessed. Daniel Keane. An honour.
Any kin to Edith?
She's my dear sister. She claims to be the oldest, but when it comes to a few minutes, can you really be the oldest? Forget it. How can I help you, sir?
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Goodbye to you too, Mr. McCraith.
स्कटर कौन है? मेरे को क्या पता?
Kate, good day to you. So, you came back?
As promised. And what ill wind brings you here?
How was your sister?
She's gone. When I told of what she'd done, she had no choice but to leave.
Will you make peace?
I don't know. She sent friends and neighbours to their deaths. I'd like to think she'd not have done the same to me. But I'll never know for sure.
Did telling the truth serve you?
The truth is dangerous. Not least to she who tells it. But the cut is clean. The rot is gone. Her lies can harm us no more.
Goodbye to you, Huntress. I look forward to seeing things improve, now that you're in charge.
Fare you well, Mr. McWraith.
स्कटर कौन है बे? ये नहीं है, beloved स्कटर. इससे बात कर ली. The fuck is स्कटर? ये रहा.
This would be a better book if it had pictures in. Better still if I knew how to read.
Who might you be?
Credence Scudder, sir. At your service, sir.
The boy is shrouded in spectral stains. There's a ghost at work here.
Scudder? Are you brother to beloved Scudder?
Oh, no, nothing like that. He's my cousin.
There are two Scudder boys.
And who are you? Your lordship?
I'm the Banisher, Red McWraith. And while I welcome your civility, you may call me Red.
The Banisher that saved us from the beast. You, your lordship, are a hero.
Is your cousin around?
I've not seen him in a while. Maybe he's gone to the woods, the safe part. He does that.
What does he do in the woods?
Checking his traps, I suppose. Not that there's much game. I wish you wouldn't leave me.
A messenger went missing, and the trail leads here.
Trail? What kind of Oh, that kind of trail. Was he killed? Who killed him? Who could have? No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He couldn't. Would he? Did he?
By he, do you mean your cousin?
Beloved, aye. But he couldn't. He's nothing like that. He's a good un.
I'll need to search your house.
Yes, of course. If you think it important.
मैं पे तेरे पे शक है. उससे ज़्यादा beloved से
I'll
ज़्यादा.
go take a look at your house now.
If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here.
Beloved
By
से
not
ज़्यादा.
pointing the finger, he pointed the finger. What does he know?
Beloved's father was a killer on the run, on his way to New Eden.
A bad man, but a good father? Seems unlikely.
Beloved fears himself doomed to repeat his father's mistakes.
Yes, free will.
It doesn't have to be that way. He has free will. There's nothing more to find here.
चलो फिर beloved को ढूंढते हैं.
You prying Scots busybody! Who died and made you constable?
Easy now, Scudder. Your cousin gave me permission to come in.
Credence means everything he says, and thinks everyone else does too. What do you want?
I'm investigating a haunting. Your haunting, as a matter of fact. I don't yet know whose ghost it is, but it'll have good reason to linger.
There's no beast here. Get out of my house.
You're haunted, doesn't that worry you? You know I'll do you fair.
No, you're trying to bewilder me. Out with you, out of my house.
A man is dead, Scudder. His life ended, his body pillaged and buried in a shallow grave.
That's nothing to do with... No! Leave me be! You can't do this to us!
From your demeanour, I'm guessing it was your first time. Killing a man, I mean.
No! I dare not! I can't! No! Please! Go!
Enough!
What foul retribution is this?
Son.
Oh, no! They hanged the old man! They hanged old Jed! The light is doomed! I too shall swing!
You must be the boy's father.
My son is innocent.
I'm Antea Duarte, and this is Red McWraith. We are Banishers.
Look, to Credence.
In your letter, you said you were coming to New Eden. You made it, sort of. What happened?
I had passage booked to Boston. The captain would ask no questions. And the ship's cook who needed the reward money. The catch post took me at the dock. 10 days later, they took me up to Gallows Acre. And there I was hanged.
For murder?
For murder, yeah. And all the rest.
Murder is no bragging matter.
You're a Scot. You ever kill a man?
I have, and I'm not proud of it.
Aye. There's no pride in killing. Unless you're a judge. And if even that, I have my doubts. Be proud, sir. For you've done what I could not.
What do you want, Ghost? Why have you come?
Beloved is my boy.
Yes, we get that. Good of you to visit. Why have you come?
We lived in Bristol. Barely. Shared a leaky room with other lodgers. All were ill all the time. My wife deserved better. We all did. I gathered every shilling I could and sent the boy, his mother and his cousin to the colonies. Beloved's my son, and now he's grown. I'll make sure he straightens up.
So you protect him?
So you're here to protect Beloved? Protect him from what?
From corruption. From perdition. From my blood that runs in his veins. But most of all, I must protect him from corruption by his wily cousin Credence. It takes a bad un to catch a bad un, and that's how I know Credence is vicious. He has a hiding place in the woods. There, you'll find the proof.
Where, exactly? How shall we know this hiding place?
There's a small wood cabin, but well hid. West of here, on the heights.
A wooden cabin hidey hole. West, got it.
What of Credence? Why do you believe him bad?
He was a hellion as a baby, and no mistake. Especially after his mum and dad died, and we took him in. I thought him an odd child. But he were happy with my Mary, and sweet too. She loved him. He's a bad un, and probably always was. He hides it better than any rogue, just as he hides the sharpness of his wit.
Why send him to New Eden, then?
Mary thought to take the boys as far from Bristol as she could go. In the colonies, so went her thinking, she could raise 2 good and honest men. But without her guiding hand, 'tis clear that Credence bent Beloved, crooked.
Can you be sure beloved is innocent? He doesn't seem to believe it himself.
He has my blood. But he has his mother's too. And she were good. He has her heart. I know my son. He's no killer.
Okay.
We'll investigate Credence's hideout then. Make our own minds up.
I speak the truth. You'll see it.
Beloved just learned of his father's death. Maybe we should go to him before searching Credence's hide.
Someone's lying.
Maybe everyone's lying.
We'll find out.
So, we'll find out who.
He's dead. He's really dead. They hanged him, didn't they?
Aye, they did. Condolences.
Keep him. Jed was a bad father and a bad man. The world's a better place without him. Am I haunted by his ghost?
Aye. He's here to protect you, as a father ought.
Acting the father now he's 6 feet under. I'd laugh if he hadn't tormented us so while alive.
How did you and Credence end up together?
He's lived with us since his mother died. Came over on the boat. A new start for everyone. You know? Then my own mum died. And it was just us. It's been just us for years now. Credence had it rough as a kid. But he's no trouble. Credence is better than you think. Better than anyone thinks.
Tell me about him. Tell me about your father.
What's to tell? Jed was a scoundrel his whole livelong life. He was a scoundrel and he sent us away. Me, my pregnant mum and Credence too. Jed was meant to follow. But he never did. To hell with him.
How do you feel? Your father's death and all.
I'm feeling good. No thanks for asking. He's dead, and soon, if you do your job, he'll be gone.
Jed suggested we have a word with Credence. Any idea where he might be?
You shouldn't listen to my old man. He was not with us, never was. Leave Credence be. My cousin didn't. He's not... Look, if there's bad blood, 'tis mine. I'm evil to the marrow.
A man who stands up for his kin can't be all bad.
What does it matter if badness is in his blood? Do what you must. I'll not run. I'll face my fate, whatever it may be.
Did you kill the messenger?
In my dreams I see him drowning. His death weighs heavy upon me. I wish to think of him no more. Forget it! Forget the whole thing. I will, if I can.
Oh, you're locked.
Strange that beloved talked of the drowning, but not the stabbing.
Either way, he fears he's a killer like his father.
Perhaps it's not too late. He may yet avoid his father's fate.
Well then, we'll find Credence's forest hiding hole and learn what's what.
I've not missed the woods, but this is quite nice.
Yep.
There's a cabin up on that bluff there.
Credence's hide, perhaps.
पिछली बार तो लॉक्ड था ये जब हम आए थे. पहले इसको निपटाओ। तू साला बे टेलीपोर्ट कर रहा है बे। तेरे को टेलीपोर्ट करने के लिए बोला।
Dodge it if you can.
अभी ओपन है, उस टाइम ये लॉक्ड थी।
Credence knew that Jed was hanged. He kept the news from Beloved.
Is manipulating?
Was he manipulating Beloved? Seems that way. Nice view.
It covers all the main approaches. I'd started to think Jed Scudder had made it up. Quite the library for a man who can't read. A plantation in the West Indies. Planned down to the purchase price. Wasn't the train band to be paid in silver?
We've learned enough.
Jed was right. Credence is cleverer than he pretends. He reads and writes and plans ambitious plans.
A plantation needs a lot of coin. The silver connects him to the payroll robbery.
The cousins are close. Beloved could be tricking with us too. We need to talk to the Scudder boys.
ये खत्म ही करते हैं बाय हॉन्टिंग, फिर एपिसोड भी खत्म करेंगे।
They're arguing. See if you can eavesdrop.
We must confess. Beg for mercy.
I will not hang.
I can't carry the burden.
You can. And you will.
जब वो जानता है सब, वो खाली वो नौटंकी कर रहा है।
Soon we'll put it behind us. New Eden. Everything. I cannot put it behind me. I bashed a man's brains in. I must fess it.
No! I'll say you stabbed Askell's man and killed you in self-defense. As the Father, so the Son, they'll say, as they hang your corpse.
No!
What the? Jed?
No one move! Including you, Jed.
Thank God you're here, Mr. McRae.
Nobody bloody talk either. Until we sort this out.
What are you waiting for? Are you not going to take care of that ghost?
Credence, you knew the postman was stabbed. How did you know it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I knew it. I never mentioned it.
Surely you did. You must have.
Credence, the Scudder boy.
The Scudder boy plays the fool. Plays us all for fools.
Sir, you have it wrong. I swear it.
You needed money for your plantation in the West Indies. When the postman passed with a payroll, you took your chance. Beloved was not given to violence, so when he fled the scene, you followed the man and finished him off. You let Beloved believe himself guilty, but the plan was yours from start to finish. The dead man's blood is on your hands.
But I never... Well, wouldn't you? You're no angel. You're no sheriff neither. So what are you gonna do about it?
Credence. How?
Oh, don't act the startled fawn, beloved. You're up to your neck in this too.
Jedediah, you wish to prevent your son from meeting his father's fate, but by haunting him, in time, your love will kill him.
I am here for Credence. My boy is good.
He's a liar and a thief, but he's no killer. He has a good heart.
He could use some manners.
His father clearly loves him, for whatever that's worth.
Spare my boy. Punish his cousin.
Dead men give no orders.
Take me instead.
We might well do just that.
Anything to say in your defense, Beloved?
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
My arse. He hit the messenger with a rock. He did it. You knew what you were doing. You wanted away. You wanted the payroll.
Rot in hell. You used me.
I shall rise above them, a great and wealthy man, my cousin by my side. Please, we used each other.
Credence Scudder, you and your cousin are haunted by the ghost of your Uncle Jed. That ends now.
मेरा इतना मन कर रहा है ना एक क्रेडेंस को ब्लेम करने का, पर एंटिया का रेजरेक्शन में नहीं करना, अपने असेंट करता हूँ। तो भले ही जेडेडाया बेकार है, तो इसको बैनिश ही करेंगे हम। दोनों को ब्लेम नहीं करते हैं, इसको बैनिश करें, असेंट करते हैं।
Jedediah Scudder, though you may worry for your son, it's time to let him go. Beloved's mistakes are his own. With luck, he'll make fewer.
My son, you'll always be that brown-eyed boy, looking up at me.
That boy is dead and done and gone.
I did my best. I have loved you.
I know this now. Goodbye, Jed.
Go in peace.
लिविंग को पनिश करना हमारे उसके नहीं है, हम सिर्फ डेथ को पनिश करते हैं। बेनिशर्स का काम ही वही है, तो तब उसको नहीं करते।
Now, if you don't mind, I need a private word with my cousin.
This should be good.
I've no wish to be around for that. Let's go.
तो भाई एपिसोड भी करते हैं यहीं पे ख़त्म। इस एपिसोड में भाई हमने अपने जो पिछले एपिसोड में हमने आधी छोड़ी थी हॉन्टिंग्स उनको पूरा किया, और हमने को पता चलता है कि जो भाई जेन थी वो मारी जा चुकी है, उसको किसी गोस्ट ने मारा। फिर हम उसकी जाके पता करते हैं तो पता चलता है कि जो उसका जो दोस्त कहती है जिसको, वो जो बंदा मतलब सामान बेचता है, पैडलर है, उसने ही उसके गांव वालों को स्मॉल पॉक्स रिडन स्मॉल से उससे भरा हुआ ब्लैंकेट्स भेजी ताकि वो बीमार हो जाएं, छोड़ के चले जाएं। और फिर उसकी डील थी कि वो वहाँ पे उनको बीमार करेगा, बट क्योंकि उसके साथ डील तो करी थी उन्होंने डील नहीं मानी हमिंग बर्ड्स ने, और जाके फिर अपने आप ही मैसेकर किया उसका। पर वो उसको बचा लेता है जेन को, क्योंकि वो वो प्लांटेशन में जाने का था, उस प्लांटेशन में भेजने वाला था उसको, पर वो नहीं चाहता था कि वो प्लांटेशन में जाए, तो उसको बचा देता है वो। पर फिर उसके बाद जेन को सब पता चलता है, तो हम आते हैं उसके बाद उसको कन्फ्रंट करते हैं और जेन को असेंड करते हैं, तो अपना असली नाम बताती है, फिर असेंड हो जाती है। फिर हम दूसरे स्कटर बॉयज़ को ढूंढते हैं। स्कटर बॉयज़ में जो 2 कज़न होते हैं, बिलवेड और दूसरा सा कज़न, तो घर पे जाते हैं, बिलवेड तो नहीं मिलता, उसके कज़न से बात करते हैं, तो वो पॉइंट आउट करता है कि भाई उसका कज़न ने क्या पता मारा है करके, मतलब वो थोड़ा चतुर टाइप का बनता है। तो हम अंदर जाते हैं, सर्च करते हैं, तो बिलवेड, फिर सर्च करने के बाद बाहर जा रहे होते हैं तो बिलवेड आ जाता है। बिलवेड से बात करते हैं तो उसी टाइम ठीक जेट निकल के आ जाता है, तो वहाँ से भागता है बाहर। और फिर हम जेट से बात करते तो बोलते हैं भाई मेरे लड़के ने नहीं किया है, ये उससे कज़न ने किया है, कज़न को देख। फिर वो हमको कैबिन के बारे में बताता है। जाते हैं हम कैबिन में, सर्च करते हैं तो पता चलता है कि कैबिन साला बहुत बड़ा मास्टरमाइंड है वो, उसने वही वो करता है, तो शायद उसी ने मारा करके। तो हम फिर वापस आते हैं, बात करते हैं उनसे, बताते हैं ऐसा ऐसा सब, सुनते हैं, पहले ईज़ड्रॉप्स करते हैं, उनके आपस में बात कर रहे होते हैं। तो वो चाहता है, उसी को फंसा नहीं करता कि भाई तेरे को फंसाऊंगा, क्योंकि तेरा भाई फादर भी मर्डरर था, तो तेरे पे विश्वास नहीं करेंगे लोग करके। पर उतने में जेड आ जाता है बीच में, उनके बीच में गोस्ट आ जाता है। फिर रेड भी खुद जाता है कि भाई कोई कहीं से नहीं लगा, मैं करूँगा सॉल्यूशन। तो वो करके फिर हम असेंट दे देते हैं उसे, क्योंकि वैसे तो उसने जानबूझ से किया होता है, वो बहुत हरामी है वो, पर हम उसको असेंट दे देते हैं जेड को, क्योंकि हम ब्लेम वाला प्ले थ्रू नहीं है, हम मारना नहीं चाह रहे किसी लिविंग को, तो इसमें फिर हम ब्लेम करने का पूरा मन था, पर मैंने उसको असेंट दिया है। तो फिर भाई एपिसोड को करते हैं यहीं पे ख़त्म। आपसे मिलूंगा मैं अगले एपिसोड में, जब हम बढ़ाएंगे स्टोरी को आगे और जाके और हॉन्टिंग्स करेंगे। तो फिर मिलूंगा तब तक के लिए टाटा गुड बाय, मिलते हैं फिर भाई।